can take myself dancing. Howdy! Hi everyone, it's travel day. I'm going to the Netherlands for an event and I'm gonna take you along with it. So yeah, let's go. Okay. What the hell? Is that a great motherfucking hair? Or just a light? Maybe just the light. Okay, let's go. I can buy myself flowers. I can take myself dancing. My retinas are burning.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
Tired. My room is 325, so let's go. Very vibey in here. Cute. I already forgot my room number, but there we go. Very, very nice. Very modern. I love it. Very clean. TV, bed, more bed. This is very, very nice. Hello. Graffiti on the walls. The Dutch know how to do it, that's for sure. I'm so tired. Still need to get food, need to get something for dinner, but I really don't want to go out. But I also feel awkward ordering it here, so I might need to go out. My plan was to get here much earlier, but I don't know why I thought that I'm gonna get here earlier. But at airport security, can I stop pacing around? Let's get this fucking jacket off. Hurrah! So at the airport security, I forgot that you can't bring liquids over 100 mils through the security, and I forgot that I had a toner that's 200 mil deep inside my backpack, so they had to call me aside, search through my backpack, and they're like, "You're not allowed this, can I throw it out?" And I was like, my favorite toner that I just bought new. I just bought it new. They threw it out like it's nothing. I was like, okay, that's fine. So I thought I'll come here quite early and just walk around the city center and buy myself a new mini toner before I order a new one, because I only want like one specific toner. Has to be that one, so I would order mini size. Just have it through the weekend and then until the replacement arrives. But it's dark, everything's closed-ish. I guess I'll have to do it tomorrow before the event, but I don't know if I'll have much time. So it's very annoying because toner is my favorite step of skincare, and one thing I never skip is the toner, that specific toner. So maybe, I don't know, I'll just have to deal with it. It's not that deep. In the grand scheme of things, it's not that deep, but it's a shame that it was just bent like that. I guess I'll just unwind for a little bit and look for places to eat, and then get some food and come back and completely unwind, and I'll probably gonna sleep like a baby. So catch you in a second. I'm in so much pain, like so much back pain from pain, so much back pain from all the awkward sitting on the floor, on the plane cramped up, on the bus. It's just, my back's killing me. So let's do some stretches, shall we? With someone who's very not flexible and awkward. There's a bit of space here in the hallway, so let's have a little stretchy stretch, shall we? Let's start with a girl hamstring straight. My hamstrings, my hips. Don't have the balance. Got my food! I'm feeling very unhealthy today, so I didn't get anything healthy. Time to unwind. So we got a burger. That's a big burger. Nice, just what I want. Ooh, we got some truffle fries. Let's show that. And a Fanta. Love a good Fanta. Can't wait to eat it all. Let me take off my shoes. So I'm just gonna eat, unwind, watch some TV and go to sleep. So catch you tomorrow. Living the dream. Food in a comfy bed. Watching vanilla stream. Doesn't get better than this. Good morning. I don't know why I always put on a voice when the camera's on. Good morning. Day of the event. I'm still in bed and looking through the window, it looks like it has snowed. I fucking love snow. I love snow. So, should we go and take a look? I think we should. Oh my god. Oh my days. I'm not ready for this. Oh my god, it's still fucking snowing. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. I come from a country where it used to snow every winter, and living in England, I haven't seen snow for years. I fucking love snow. Oh my god, it looks so cute. Are you joking? Well, I hope the Netherlands is not one of those countries that completely malfunctions when it has snow. I hope the trains will run okay, so I can get to my event. But other than that, goddamn, look at this wonderland. Let me brush my teeth quick and just go outside. Just go outside and enjoy the snow for a little bit, because I can't miss this opportunity. Not even gonna do my hair, I'm just gonna slap a beanie on and go have some time in the snow. I look a bit crazy, but I feel crazy because my inner child could not be happier right now, so I must take the opportunity. The sheet choice definitely wasn't correct for this weather. I wanted to wear the trainers for comfort when I'm dancing, but now they're probably gonna get completely slushed, wet and stuff, but hey ho, I'm like, fuck the event, this now! Okay, let's go. So I'm back in the room thinking of taking my wallet and going to get some coffee and maybe some breakfast. Thing is, I feel very awkward filming outside. I don't like the looks you get from people. And I know it's something I have to get over with, but it's still the very early stages of me doing this, so it's very, very awkward. So I can do everything solo, alright, like without filming, but adding the phone like this, adding the phone to the equation really throws me off, and I kind of go into my shell. So if there's no footage of me getting the breakfast or, you know, playing Insta or whatever, it's because I was awkward and shy. But I'll try to get some footage here and there. So, yeah. Cutest little hidden cafe. Don't regret coming here for sure. Have to go all the way down this alleyway to get there. That's probably the best coffee and grilled cheese I've ever had. It's snowing again. I'm gonna go to the drugstore to see if I can find a toner and then get back to the hotel and chill before I get ready. Here are full size and need a travel size, so I might have to do without one, but I'll keep on looking, I guess. I'm back in the hotel room now. Just went and bought myself a new toner. There were no travel size toners, so I had to get a full one. However, big brain moment. Got myself 2 travel bottles so I can decant it once I'm ready to go and not make the same mistake again. So I'll have some good toner before my favorite arrives. Now I'm just gonna chill in the room, hang around, and start getting ready soon, shower, put on makeup, and just head out for the event before every train track is gonna close because of the snow. But it's been quite mild so far and I've been really enjoying it. So yeah, there's that. Let's down half a liter of water because I haven't been hydrating today or yesterday, so barbs up. We can do it. Who's we? I don't know why I hold my breath when I drink water and then I'm fucking out of breath the whole fucking time. So I built the snowman that I showed you before, and I saw a girl building another one nearby. Focus. That's mine there. And she built a friend, a bunny friend. How cute is that? Love it. I'm gonna start getting ready. I'm gonna take a shower, wash this, whatever the hell this is. And then I'm gonna start doing my makeup and tell you more about the event I'm going to. Duh. I just love coming to the Netherlands because they have everything figured out, especially for tall people. And as a tall motherfucker, it's just always the best. Look at the shower. Hello? It's probably hard to show the size of it through the phone, but like a 2-meter person could quite comfortably stand there under that shower. One of the best showers I've ever had, and it's just... being tall in the Netherlands is bliss. It's absolute bliss, and I love coming over here all the time, and they just have it all figured out. They have everything figured out to the T, and you know, good for them. Everything just works here, and there were a lot of times where I just wanted to move here but never had the guts, but hey ho. And look at this. I scratched myself a little bit and now I have this big ass red spot. Sensitive skin, yay. Hope it's not scented. Oh boy. More. It's really absorbent. You see what fucking happens when I don't have my favorite toner? Like this, my skin still feels tight. Okay, that'll do, but not as good as my OG one. Once you find something you like, or once I find something you like, once I find something I like, I just like to keep using it. Not a big trier of new things, but it'll do in this podcast. Too heavy. Didn't bring a serum either, so toner in and moisturizer. Fuck off. So let me tell you about the event I'm going to. So I'm going to see Project One. So the lore behind it, so much lore, but I'm somewhat of a rave girl. Very cringe, I know, but I've been going to raves, or if you're very nitpicky about it, to electronic dance music events, festivals and stuff since I was 23 years old. It's quite of a late start, but that was my first ever solo event, and that's what kickstarted me just going solo to raves and meeting new people. So my first ever solo event was a festival. It was Creamfields in the UK, and ever since then it kickstarted my journey. And I loved electronic dance music, I don't know, EDM since I was 10, like since the beginning. I used to listen to my aunt listen to trance and similar music like that, and I used to listen to my brother listen to hardstyle. Now that's where Project One comes from. My brother used to listen to a lot of hardstyle, Headhunters, Techno Boy, Tune Boy, Wild Styles, and Project One, and naturally I used to hear it too, and I liked it. Even as a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, I absolutely loved it, and I used to watch or listen to sets from Climax 2008, 2007, 2006, and it was just the best thing ever. And I used to be so jealous of all the people attending those events, because I thought, okay, those events happened in the past, so they'll never do it again. Like, I'll never see Techno Boy or Headhunters or any of those people, because their peak time was 2006, 2010, and especially Project One, because they haven't done a lot of shows together. They've only done a few climaxes, I think, and a few like shows of their own, but it's a very rare sight in hardstyle. So when I found out that they're doing a show again after like 10 years, I was like, not even joking, I was shaking, I was crying. I was like, there's no way I have the opportunity to see them. Like, the little me inside of me, the little Raven inside of me, the little 10-year-old, 11-year-old me was absolutely like losing her mind, because you don't understand. I cannot put it into words how much I loved watching those shows. Like, it was beyond anything else. I used to watch those shows, listen to those shows and cry. Might sound cringe, but like, it was everything to me, and this show is everything to me. And I will be probably crying a lot and screaming a lot and everything, but this is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I couldn't be happier that I got the tickets, and I absolutely can't wait for it. And I'm just rambling, and I'm probably forgetting to say a lot of stuff, but I listen to a lot of like hard techno, hardstyle, and the old school hardstyle sounds are like deep engraved in me. This is my favorite thing, because obviously I listened to them so young, so it's very, very nostalgic to me and very dear to my heart, near and dear to my heart. And I'm incredibly excited. It's going to be insane. Like, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, because them two don't get together that often. And yeah, can't wait. Absolutely can't wait. And could not be more perfect. It's snowing in the Netherlands, and I get to see my favorite hardstyle duo that's impossible to see. Like, it doesn't fit into my head. So yeah, let's get started on the makeup. Not sure if I want to do anything extra, anything ravey. I know it's cringe saying rave. Like, lately it's been a lot of discussion and arguments saying like raves are only the illegal raves, and you shouldn't be calling big festivals and big events raves. And I understand where they're coming from, because everything has been, like, the EDM scene, the techno scene, the hardstyle scene, everything has been extremely commercialized. So I understand where people are coming from, especially the people who grew up in the illegal rave scene, saying these ain't raves, because they probably aren't. They're just music events. But in general, it's easier to refer to them as raves because of the aggressive music, I'd say, like the very intense music. That's why it's easier for me to say they are raves, because I be raving. I be raving. So yeah, I'll just refer to them as rave. Deal with it. I need some Vaseline, because these lips are, as usual, cracked. Not sure if I want to do like a neon look in the inner corners or anything. I might. Let's just see where it goes. So yeah, this event is really, if you know, you know. And like, not even in the cringe way or in the I'm better than you way, it's just, if you know, you know, because it's quite niche. Not in the Netherlands. In the Netherlands, it's not niche. This is like another day for them. But from someone from abroad who's been listening to it for such a long time, it's a very niche event and I can't wait. Just a heads up, I will be filming some of the stuff in there, but for the most part I just want to put my phone down and enjoy it fully and dance fully, because I can't do both, and also I don't want to interfere with other people having fun, and yeah, I just want to let go for the moment. So I'll probably film a few bits and stuff, but I won't be standing the whole show with my phone trying to capture something. As I said, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity for me, so I will indulge as much as I can. And lately in all the raves and events I've been going to, I just put the phone away and dance, just like you're supposed to do. Because I never rewatch the videos anyways. I remember going to my first Tomorrowland and my first DEFCON 1, and I filmed a shit ton. Like, I filmed everything I could see, every detail, and like, I'm grateful for the memories, but I maybe looked at a few videos like 3 times. I haven't looked back like properly through them at all. So nowadays I just take 1 or 2 pictures, 1 or 2 videos and call it a night. Just enjoy the show, because that little picture or that little short video is gonna be enough to form a memory in my head, if that makes sense. And honestly, people filming everything in the shows really is annoying. Don't know if it's a popular or unpopular opinion, but I really dislike people just standing there on their phones the whole show. I understand wanting to capture memories and moments, but you don't need to film a whole 10-hour show. You really don't. And I just know all the phones are gonna be up in the sky when Project 1 comes out on the deck, so it's just about to come out of the decks, and I do understand the excitement and wanting to capture that moment, but just looking at the sea of phones is really annoying. And that's me saying not to sound like, oh, I'm better than everyone else, but if you want the events to feel like the older rave scene, let's just let go of holding our phones the whole time. And you know what? A lot of people complain about the youths always being on their phones in the rave. And that probably depends on what genre you go, like what genre event you go to. But I go to a lot of trance events and obviously a lot of old school hot style events if I can get to them, and the crowd is usually a bit older. And the middle-aged people, they're as guilty. They're always also on their phones or on Facebook Lives or something like that, always filming, completely glued to their screen. So it's not only the youth that are guilty of having a phone in their hand all the time, it's also the older people and older generations as well. So we all should just chill out a little bit. Not saying completely get rid of your phone, absolutely not. It's okay to make memories, but talking about the... Now I remember my first Tomorrowland, I was dancing in Farrago set. There weren't a lot of people in that tent, but there were enough, and I was just dancing, you know, having fun, doing what I do, and some older gentleman started filming me with his phone, like filming me dancing. I was like, he was like, come here. I'm like, no, thank you. Let me just dance in peace. Like, what's with the obsession with, I don't know, just people filming other people dance is a bit... They say the people dancing are cringe, but it's actually cringe to film the people who are dancing and having fun. So it was very, very uncomfortable, but thankfully I just walked away further out to the tent and continued having fun, but it feels they shouldn't be doing that in the first place. So yeah, everything needs balance and like, what's the word? Boundaries. Like, respect other people's space. That's why I don't want to be filming all the time around me today as well, because just respecting people's privacy and their right to just dance in peace and to rave in peace, it shouldn't be that tough of a concept to grasp. It's quite uncomfortable. Let's adjust a little bit. Half of my face is in the shadow. And I'm already insecure as hell the way I look without makeup and without my glasses and without my hair done on camera. I know, not the most attractive person ever. But I'm trying my best not to be too insecure by the way I look. I'm just trying to be very neutral about the way I look, because I can't help it. It is what it is. I was born this way. I have an uneven face, I have uneven eyes. One eye is bigger than the other. My face is very asymmetrical, my lips are small, my teeth are not perfect, a bit yellow, a bit uneven, and I have a double chin. I have weird ears. Like, I could keep going, but I don't want to, because it took me a long time to accept myself. and to even love myself. And I just don't want to go down that rabbit hole of hating myself again just because I don't look like the way other girls on the internet do or they do in real life. We can't all be absolute models and gorgeous faces and everything, so as hard as it is sometimes, I just have accepted the way I look, and that's not gonna stop me from living my life or from filming YouTube videos. It is what it is. It's not always easy, that's for sure, because always watching back, I always feel like I don't have the qualities to be a YouTuber, but hey, I'm as human as everyone else. I'm allowed to try, regardless of the way I look. I let my look stop me from doing a lot of things in my teenagehood. Like a lot of things, most of the things. I did nothing but stay hidden in my room my whole teenage years, my whole teenage life. And in my 20s, it was time to let go, because time just passes you by, really. I'm nearly 30 and I still regret a lot of things I didn't do in my 20s. Because of insecurity, YouTube being one of them. But the more I get older, the less I care about my looks and everything, and the less I care about what other people think. I still do very much, but definitely less than when I was younger. But since I've become like neutral about my looks, I was able to do much more things in life without a care. I'm just gonna cry so hard. I just know. Just a random song just started playing in my head of Project One, and don't do it. This is such a full circle moment for me when it comes to them. I'm not ready, but I am ready, but also not ready. I literally do the same eye look all the time. Like, this is literally what I did in the last video, isn't it? I think the best thing I did in my early 20s, or the best thing I ever did in my life, is go solo to Creamfield's Dead when I was 23. So that was 2019. Best thing I've done in my life ever. Changed my life course for the better in so many ways, and completely changed my life. And I remember I used to be a teenager dancing in my room to, you know, Tomorrowland After Movie, to all the climax videos, to just dreaming that one day I can go to all these big festivals and dance my heart out, because I love dancing. Like, that's the one thing I love the most in life, is dancing. And once I moved to England and the opportunity arose, I was like, let's do it, fuck it, let's do it. And it was the best decision I could have made, because now, from all the events I went to and everything, I found my now fiance that I'm marrying this year. I've met so many amazing people, because ravers are honestly the friendliest, the most lovely people you could ever meet, and gained so much confidence, and most importantly, had all these opportunities to dance as freely as I want without anyone judging me. And it's literally the best thing in the world, the best feeling in the world. So if you're doubting yourself or wanting to go solo somewhere, just do it, I promise. Regardless if you meet new people or no, which you probably will, you're gonna have the best time of your life, because no one cares like in the best way possible. You dress as however you want, you do your makeup however you want, you dance however you want, you don't dance if you don't want to. It's just, not to sound cheesy, but music unites us all, and it's literally the best. So regardless of my age, I will continue going to these events and enjoying my life as I was intended to. There's no other place that I feel myself more than at a rave, generally not. Obviously I have to recharge after every rave. I don't go to an event every weekend, but once the craving hits, it's the best to just go and let go. Go and let go. And hearing all the classics, and I remember going to DEFCON 1 and I went to the Indigo stage, I'm not sure now, and they were playing all the classics that I thought I'll never hear in my life. I'm talking songs from early 2000s and all the climax shows that I used to watch and listen to. They were playing all of that every day of the festival. That's one tent I probably didn't leave at all, and I was just crying. I was crying my eyes out. And when I got to see Headhunters for the first time at Creamfields 2019, I was at the front row screeching. Insert a video. Way back, and that's what's gonna happen today as well. That's exactly what's gonna happen today. And Tune Boy and Techno Boy TNT are gonna play a classic set tonight as well. They are the best. So as always, this eye looks great, and the hooded one, yeah, lovely. Not probably gonna do like a neon, you know, in a corner, maybe orange, because orange heart, lol, heart style, or neon yellow because it glows in the dark. Well, not in the dark, it glows in the UV lights, which is always cool. But first, I'm gonna do concealer. Ah, me leg. Oh. And yes, my legs aren't shaven. Too bad. It's winter. No one cares. I should invest in a proper travel handheld mirror because these palette ones are very hard to work from. But I always forget. I always forget. I'm very much, if it does the job, why fix it? Why get extra? But sometimes you need the extra help. Cute. Oh, we have a snowstorm. Pretty. I need to wait for my hair to dry a bit more because I want to put 2 braids at front until the hair gets the fuck out of my way while I'm dancing. But I want my hair now, so this light, the makeup's kinda eating. The hair never eats, but okay, let's get dressed then. So when I first started raving, going to raves and festivals, I used to go all out with the makeup, with the outfits. I used to make sure like I have like a nice unique eyeliner or an eyeliner that matches my outfit, or you know, face gems and UV freckles and whatever the fuck. No, I used to do it all. But these days, simple makeup or no makeup is the winner, because after rave I can't be asked to take it all off. So for special events like this, I will put on makeup, but if it's a quick rave somewhere in a club or whatever, just wear some sunglasses and call it a day, because all the sweating, it just becomes extremely uncomfortable and overstimulating. So all my makeup now is very simple, and also because I started wearing glasses, you can't see shit behind them anyways. You can't see all the intricate and colorful like liner work or color work. You can see the basics, so that's why I keep it so basic as well. And all the outfits, I remember going on Depop and Vinted all the time, trying to find what would be cool for the theme for the festival, and every festival day would have to have a theme, and I would have to wear like a different outfit every time. But it became extremely wasteful. Like I knew that I'm not gonna wear those outfits another time, so I decided to start buying pieces that I know I like, and I know that I will reuse every rave, either winter or summer. But essentially I just stopped buying stuff at all. I'm just using whatever I have now, and it's mostly I go out wearing an oversized t-shirt because it's the most comfortable, the most breathable. And in winter I'm not about to go with a backless, strapless top or mini shorts. No. You still have to go through the whole of outside to get to the event, so I'm not trying to do all that and get cold and get sick. So it's gonna be a big t-shirt, big ass jeans, and I'm gonna be nice and warm and also comfortable. So yeah, these are my big ass jeans. They are so heavy. Found them on Vinted. They are from a tall range. They have all these pockets and they're incredibly large, but they are very comfy. And all these pockets are also functional, so if I need to put my wallet somewhere quickly or anything, perfect for that. Not perfect for the surge though, because the security's like really have to go through all that, but usually doesn't happen. Not that I'm hiding anything. But yeah, love these trousers, and they're gonna keep me warm outside as well. Ooh, a bit tight. And for the t-shirt, my favorite purchase. Fuck off, I'm dancing. Cause fuck off, I'm dancing. That's gonna be the case. Very breathable, very high quality, very heavy cotton, very oversized. Gonna look boxy and big, but I like it that way, so yeah. Very comfy, very baggy, and still cute as hell. And the essentials are phone wallet, might take this phone holder, not sure yet. But most importantly, with the Dutch sound systems, are earplugs. Most important, because the Dutch don't fuck around when it comes to noise. They do not fuck around when it comes to noise, especially hardstyle. So essential. And then the last bit that I got at DEFCON 1 in 2022 is this gorgeous pendant necklace thing. If I'm jumping and this hits me in my teeth, the tooth is out, so I hope it doesn't. But yeah, I had to wear it. Looking good. Looking good. Ready. Start the journey soon. I already see all the snowstorm again. Can't wait to walk through all of that. Hopefully the trains are running all right. I'll give myself enough time to get there because I have to get to another city, but it's not too far. And yeah, see you on the way. Forgot I still need to do my hair, so let's do it. I don't know what I'm doing. I never know how to do my hair. It's all over this place with this video, but I keep forgetting stuff. I film as I go, so essentials, fan. It's gonna get hot. Cute. Okay, cute. Whatever. walk into the station trying not to break my fucking neck on these slushy sideways and walks and everything. Just walked into the venue right now. The whole payment is like an ice rink. So I'm really trying hard not to slip and not to break my neck, as I said before. But yeah, really exciting, and see you soon in the event.
Let it out of your system. It's all crossed down. I cannot hear you. To my people in the back, doing it louder, please. Let's do this. You want to feel it? Feel it. Do you know what you want? Your life for one reason.
Now I'm sliding back to the station and hopefully leave the train to Hong Kong. think I'm the only one walking back. Don't know if that's a good sign or no. I really hope the fucking trains are still running. Otherwise I'm fucked. Okay, fingers crossed. Let's get it. Thank fuck there was a train back. And I made it just on time for it, so now just walking back to the hotel. Hopefully all safe and I can finally unwind and shower. Because I'm sticky as a motherfucker, sweaty as a motherfucker. I really can't wait to hit that bed, so yeah, all good. Just got back to the hotel, all good and safe. I'm so happy when everything goes smooth. Got myself some yogurt and some, where's half of my drink? Some drink, some Coke in the downstairs shop because feeling a bit peckish and very thirsty. And yeah, I guess I'll give a little recap while everything's still fresh on my mind. Overall, it was amazing. It was just a full night of just listening to hardstyle classics, the way hardstyle is supposed to be, the way hardstyle started. So it was, in that sense, absolutely amazing. So Project One was obviously amazing, but I was so confused because they got on and they were only there for 30 minutes. So they got off the stage and I was just looking around like, you're seeing this shit? Like, are they really just gonna perform for 30 minutes when it's like a flagship show? Like the show is for them? I was extremely confused, but never mind, I continued with the night and I thought, I loved it, but quite short. However, they did the second part in the end, so for the first half was the classics, which, a dream come true. And the last part was called The Resurrection, and it was the new tracks, which were also really great. Was disappointed at first, but they brought it back, so all good in that sense. And the beginning artists were playing good tracks, but it was a lot of stop and go, and I really don't like stop and go because I like to keep a rhythm going all the time, and if I have to keep stopping and then continuing the rhythm, it gets really annoying in my head. But nevertheless, it was just great music. So when I first came in, I headed straight to the merch stand because I gotta get the merch like once in a lifetime, and the queue was, I kid you not, like 45-50 minutes long, and I still did it. I still stood in it, and thankfully I got a piece of merch. I got a t-shirt that I wanted. Let me show you real quick. Yes, it's so cool. It's the first album artwork and everything, and it's just so amazing. I'm really happy I managed to get that because with the amount of people, I thought they're gonna run out by the time I get there, but they didn't, so that was great. I'm running out of breath. Then I got some food. Got a big portion of like kebab chips. They were great. Were they 15 euros? Well, yes, they were, but the portion size was massive, so wasn't mad. But it's always very expensive in festivals and events, especially in the Netherlands, and it's the token system, so you can get from 5 till like whatever, so amounts in 5s, and 5 tokens were like 95 euros or like 20 euros, which is a bit wild. It was just crazy. And I only got the 5 because my plan was to get a water bottle and some food. So I got some food, I got the water, drank the water, and then I went to look for a refill station. Couldn't find one, but I saw people filling up their bottles like around the washrooms. I thought, yeah, I'll just fill it up too, even though there was a sign saying something in Dutch, but I didn't care because I clearly saw everyone filling up their bottles and cups with water. So I filled it up, nothing and anything. In total, I drank like 1.5 liters of that tap water, which was fine. It tasted fine, I felt fine. And then I went up to fill up another one, and the lady was like saying something in Dutch. I was like, sorry, I don't speak Dutch. And she was like, oh, it says you can't drink this water. I was like, pardon? So they couldn't hang up an English sign next to the Dutch sign saying do not drink. Thankfully, Dutch tap water is like really good. I was a bit nervous, and I'm still nervous. Hopefully nothing bad happens, but yikes. I guess they just wanted to buy more tokens, so you just go and buy more water, and that water was fine. Maybe that's the case, but hopefully nothing happens. I don't get diarrhea or vomiting or anything. What's done is done, but yeah, I felt a bit anxious after she said, yeah, you can't drink this. Yikes. What else happened? The crowd was interesting. It was a bit colder to what I'm used to. Usually in the raves I attend in the UK and stuff, everyone's very friendly, like you can dance with each other, you can chat with each other and everything, but here everyone was pretty much to themselves and their group, not wanting anyone to, like, you know, bother them. And, you know, at first I felt a bit like, This is like a very tough crowd, but it's probably just a cultural difference. Like, no one has to interact with anyone. If they want to keep to themselves, it's fine to keep to themselves and all that. There were not that many phones. I expected way many more phones in the air. Obviously, before Project One came on, there were a lot of phones, but after that, nothing bad, not too bad. There's just the usual amount here and there. So yeah, the crowd wasn't like responsive. Like, I was screaming here and there, I was dancing like crazy, and everyone would just look at me like, and like no one was kind of responsive. It felt a bit cold, to be honest. It did feel a bit cold and a bit boring, but you know, each to their own. As I said, there might be just cultural differences, and everyone enjoys music the way they want to enjoy music. And you know, maybe a lot of them were affected by certain substances, you know, that make you either stand still or dance very hard, or just, you know, just chill out. And at first I was like, tough crowd, but then I was like, you know what, let them be. No one's like telling me to stop dancing, or no one's telling me off. I was just dancing around, bouncing around freely with no judgment. So it was fine in the end. Like, some crowds will be very, very hype and very, very hype and dancey and friendly, and other crowds are just gonna be chill, and that's fine. So yeah, the tap situation was a bit iffy. I wish there was like proper water stations, because I think it's a legal requirement to have water stations in clubs and raves and stuff. Or at least it should be. Again, merch was priced normally, like the way merch is priced. It's not the cheapest, but it's not the worst either, and the tokens are very expensive, so that wasn't nice. And yeah, overall, really, really happy I went, and I'm really happy I got this opportunity to see them, and I hope they continue performing, and probably if I get the chance I'll attend more of their shows. But just having a full night of old school hardstyle tracks was absolutely phenomenal, and I couldn't have asked for more. So yeah, now I'm gonna just take off my makeup, unwind and go to sleep, because tomorrow we're heading home. So hopefully all this snowfall and stuff hasn't cancelled too many planes back, because I need to get back. So yeah, good night to me. Jump scare. While I was cleaning my face, I remembered one more point to mention, that I didn't bawl my eyes out like I expected I would, and I think it was because of a bunch of reasons. First being, I was really energetic, as you will see in the videos. Like, I was proper jumping around, bouncing like from left to right, up and down. So I kind of put my emotions out that way. There was no time to cry because I was too busy pumping. There was gonna be like a cringe video of me trying to squeeze out a tear. Didn't work. Thought I'm gonna be emotional because it was my favorite Project One song, but didn't. So it's gonna be a lot of and then nothing. So yeah. And another reason is that I bawled my eyes out at DEF CON 1 2022, so my first hardstyle festival, and just everything there was like to the core of what I grew up with, all the music. And the throwback stage was absolutely insane, and then seeing Headhunters on the main stage, and then I think I saw Project One or whatever, Wild Styles and Headhunters as a duo, which is Project One lol, and the main stage as well. And it was insane vibes, it was insane energy, and I was just truly living my childhood dreams, my teenagehood dreams that weekend. And I think I cried all my tears that I needed to cry there when it comes to this nostalgic music to me. I basically heard all the same tunes tonight, so because I've heard them before, I probably wasn't as emotional as I thought I would be, but it was still so heartwarming and amazing to see Project One, and like, for real. But yeah, that was the last point I think I wanted to give, and now I'm definitely gonna go to sleep. Bye! Morning! Another jump scare. I'm sorry. Just woke up and just watched videos from last night, and a pit in my stomach is growing. All the emotions are rushing back now, and I was watching what I thought would be a cringy little video of me trying to push out tears on my favorite song. Thankfully, it was dark most of the time, so couldn't see my face, but just hearing that track again and that I heard it live is rushing all the emotions back, and yeah, there comes the tears that were supposed to come. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. What I forgot to mention in the debrief after the event is that there were 15,000 people. Well, usually raves I stay at the back, like at the very back where there's a lot of space to dance, because I'm very bouncy. I dance around a lot, and just seeing the footage of the vastness of that event was insane as well. And maybe that's why the crowd was a bit different, because at the back it's either the people who really want to dance and bounce around, or people who are very chill and don't want to be interrupted. So I guess I got the second half of that last night, I guess, maybe. But nevertheless, I had fun bouncing around. It was an insane event, and I'm probably just gonna cry watching those videos back because still can't comprehend I saw Project fucking 1. Who are we kidding? Now I'm just gonna wake up, get shower quickly, pack up all the stuff and get ready to get going to the airport. Packing my skincare away and I just realized that this is 125 mil and you're only allowed 100 mil, but they didn't take this away. So I really hope they don't take this away today as well because almost brand new as well, like my toner. So fingers crossed that I get to keep this because I'm gonna be paying forgetful tax for not remembering that the liquids should be up to 100 mil. But hey ho, time to decant the bad boy that we bought here. Is that doing anything? Just making a mess. It's not working. This is gonna take a while that I don't have. Yay! I think I figured out a way to do it. Yay! One's done, one's ready to go. I think you just have to shake it. I made a well mess here, but hey, found a technique that works. This still doesn't compare to my usual toner because this has this strong tea tree scent and I don't do anything scented. Feels okay on the skin, but still not as nice as my OG toner. It is absolutely hammering it down with snow. Oh my god, look. It looks gorgeous, but I'm a bit worried about my flight because, yeah, these weather conditions might affect all the flights, which wouldn't be ideal at all. I'd probably crash out. But hey, it looks pretty. But yes, fingers crossed, my flight goes ahead, please. Forgot to show you the photo booth pictures I took because it was very dark inside the venue. So here they are. Project 1 and me trying to be cute. And we got 2 for the price of 1. Bargain. There's a photo booth at the rave. I'm there. We have a little collection at home with my fiance. Whichever rave we go to and it has a photo booth, we have a picture from all of that. And wherever we go, we see a photo booth, we go in there. So I'm gonna gather a nice little collection throughout our lives, I guess. All packed up, ready to leave. Can't wait to get into all the snow. May the journey be smooth. And thank you, hotel room, for being so nice. Always gotta thank the hotel room. Don't know why. Anyways, ew. Finally home. Traveled a long way. I'm back home. The journey yesterday was very long, very tiring, very long, so I didn't film that much because no need to just see how I'm driving in a bus or flying in an airplane or whatever. I wouldn't have talked anyways, like I wouldn't walked and film myself talking anyway, so there was no point. I'll do a little debrief right now of whatever I missed. Still tired, and the good news is I brought the snow back with me. Yep, woke up today and there's snow outside, so very nice. So I left the hotel, I was walking to the bus station and I got there. It was absolutely hammering down with snow and all the bus bays were just covered in snow and there was like a plowing through them. And there was a bunch of people gathered around and everyone's like looking at the boards. The boards are saying nothing, and if they are saying something, they were in Dutch, no English translations, which is, you know, fine, but I was just standing there translating to see if there were any important announcements. But people who were waiting for the bus to go to the airport, everyone was like frazzled. There was so much snow, so everyone just probably assumed buses are cancelled for the foreseeable future. And so I was like, I'll see how much the taxis are. I go on the app and it's like 60 euros for a 10-minute ride. Crazy. But they know the demand is there, so of course. So I started walking towards the taxi bays and a group of people were like, do you want to join us? Do you want to split this taxi with us, like a minibus taxi, a 7-seater? And I was like, yeah, sure. That works out for me. And I swear the taxi driver hit the absolute jackpot that day because he charged 20 euros per head and there were 7 passengers. good for him. You know, big hustle, big brain, good for him, I guess. But that's why you always carry cash when you're abroad. As much as the Netherlands are like very advanced and you can basically pay cashless wherever you go, but in situations like these, cash is important, so always have cash abroad. So yeah, shared a taxi with 6 other complete strangers and we got to the airport all just fine, all on time, and I could have waited. I probably could have waited and the buses would have resumed, but I'm too anxious. I'm too anxious of a person. I have to get to the airport as soon as I want to and as soon as possible, because I get very nervous about, you know, missing my flight or anything. I just want to be there on time and I'm really panicky about the airport, so I always give myself plenty of time so I don't regret going there early and did have to pay the 20 euros. I probably could have waited, but as I said, I'm very panicky. Everything worked out fine, so yeah, that was fun. As expected, the snow did cause some disturbance, but thankfully it was very minor. Got to the airport, got through security all smooth, got myself to one of those duty-free shops, bought myself, or more like bought my partner some stroopwafels, those mini waffles filled with caramel, as Dutch as you can get, so great like little treat to bring back home. And I brought myself these sour candies that claimed to be extra sour, because sour candies in the UK are not as sour anymore. Like, all the sour candies I've tried so far, like lately in the UK, not sour at all, and they claim to be extra sour, so I really hope that these gummies are extra sour, just how I want them, because I'm tired of companies lying. I want my sour candy. Then got myself a Caesar salad, just ate it, and then just read my book for like 2 hours before the flight and boarding. So yeah, it was very boring, very prolonged. As I said, I could have probably just waited for the bus and arrived at the airport later, but rather be safe than sorry. That's always my mantra when I'm traveling. Flight was quick, and then in the UK it was just a lot of waiting. I waited for the shuttle bus back to where I live, and then my partner picked me up, and only then we got home. Overall, it took like 2.5 hours to get home, but it was fine. It's just I hate the in-betweens. Like, in between traveling, you have to wait for the bus, you have to wait for the plane, I hate the waiting. I hate the waiting times, but other than that, it was a successful trip. I'm so happy I got to see Project One. Like, I still can't comprehend it. Such a core memory. Like, I loved it all. Looking back, I kind of regret not like going deep into the crowd, because maybe if I went closer to the front or deep into the crowd, there would have been like more energetic people, like more energy overall. So it probably is kind of on my side that I stayed at the back the whole time, but I don't like being like crowded when I'm in raves. I don't like being like restricted and not being able to dance and like punch around and bounce around. That's why I always keep my ass at the back, as I get very energetic, especially when my favorite artists come on. I get extremely bouncy. So out of respect for everyone and just so I can enjoy it fully, I'll always stay at the back. But maybe if I stayed somewhere in the middle, the crowd would have been more energetic and responsive, but not a big deal. I still had a lot of fun, and yeah, that sums it all up. A very successful trip, I must say. No big hiccups, and I got to tick off Project One off my bucket list, which I thought I'll never do in my life, so yay to me. Thank you for watching if you did, and see you soon. Bye!